calculation. This part we have configured WC, looked into calendar type, tolerance days. Okay, only calculate interest on the debit items, number ranges and payment terms of payment. Yesterday, back. Now same thing, I'm coming back again here. Prepare item interest calculation. The same settings are extended over here. Just wanted to show you here. Same WC. So if you see open items all here, calendar type, tolerances, same amount limit. Okay.
Okay.
Now here, if you see here, that whatever that interest is calculated, it calculates based on the due date, right? Right. On the due date, right? So when it is considering due date, should it consider value date, document date, posting date, or baseline date, depending on the requirement. Okay. So this baseline date comes into action in case of if you are using a payment terms, right? Payment terms. So here I'm using a posting date. Over here. You can use whatever date you want to use. Calculation. This print form is like how I have shown you in the Dunning, right? You can see an output of that form. I'll show you that form output. This post interest settlement is, it will go ahead and post the interest settlement postings. Okay, it will go ahead and post. That is the only thing it does. If you select this. Okay, posting with invoice reference means, for example, you may having one customer who needs to pay you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. So total is how much now? 6,000, right? 6,000.
Yeah.
Now, if you do not select this, what will happen? It will give you complete like this, line item. Okay.
Okay.
Like total. Okay. If you select this posting as invoice reference, it will not give you a 6,000. It will give you single line item like this. Display 1, 2, 3 like this. 3 displays.
Okay.
Line item wise, item wise. That is what it will give this. Hello. Okay.
Yeah, that is.
This is transfer of account assignment information is if you are expecting any particular field that to be updated, okay, any particular field that you want to transfer, you will use here. Okay, document header text or whatever field you are expecting, like this, you use that. Save it. Back. Now all the other settings are same what we have done earlier. Okay. I hope you remember interest calculation, define reference interest rates, right?
Yeah.
Here we have done that. Define reference dependent interest, same settings I can see here. Define reference interest rates, new entries. So what I'll do is, let's say W12. 12. So I'll say here, interest at the rate
12%.
12%. Something like this. Save it. Next. So one more I'll say W
15.
8. Yeah, okay. 15%. That will be too high, man. 8%. Sorry, I don't want to give to you. INTERE. Interest. 8%. Okay. Date from so and so currency USD. I'll save it. So it is already there. So 9 earlier. Okay. define time-based terms. The same thing I'm doing. This is for in case of, this is like a variant, W12, W9, right? Right. Now new entry, see here. So I'll call back that indicator which I've created by WC, right? We created USD currency effective from so and so sequence 1. So I'll say here debit interest area. First I'll take the credit interest areas for this. I'll say here, let's say W 12, right? We took it 12. Okay, I'll save it. Next, WC 3 effective from sequence 2.
9.
Yeah. Areas W9. Save. Back. Now I'll for this combination and enter the interest values. New entries, reference interest rates, W12, right? One is 12%, W9, which is 9%. Save it. Back. Okay, now interest postings. This is the integration part. Interest values. Now come to this. Postings of this interest. Here I go. Oh. So what is the entry? Interest received is what? Income?
Yes. Income.
Income when you are receiving from the customer.
Yeah.
Okay. So change the company code. SW01 income, copy 15, so this is INTREST, interest received. Okay. Now what is the entry? Interest received. Credit, right? Hello? This one, right? Right. Customer is getting debited and the interest is credit, right? From here.
Yes.
So I'll go to the accounts. So I'll take, what is that? 1000 and customer posting, interest earned, 0003. Use this. Triple 03. Customer postings. USD. USD. Now here I have to give that GL account. Sorry. Right? What should I give customer then?
Plus, 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 plus.
Huh? What GL, man?
Something 1000 expense account.
If you post to customer, what will update?
Is what is that?
Bank. The asset.
Reconciliation account.
Okay, reconciliation.
Oh, yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes.
Right.
So you think you will calculate interest from only one customer? There might be n number of customers, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll give like this, just plus, that's it. So remember yesterday we were talking about masking.
Yeah.
Otherwise you specify that particular reconciliation account then, that's it. So it will become specific to that customer only, then no other customers will be calculated.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember the word masking. Okay? Okay, this setting what I'm doing is, this is an extra part for the print, for the output. By default the form and I'll assign. Okay? Assign form for interest indicators. So this is the default form which I'm assigning to indicator WC. Okay. Let me copy this, or you create new entries, otherwise you won't get confused. WC, company code SW01, form, save it. Now we'll try to test this. So before we test this, in case of a balance interest calculation, we updated the interest indicator into the GL account. Remember last time? Hello? In the last session, when we are calculating interest, if you remember, to this loan account, here we updated. Remember WB?
Yeah.
You able to recollect? Master data, Ali,
Yeah.
for this loan account.
Yes.
In the same way, that interest indicator for customer is what? WC, right?
Yeah.
We created, right? WC for this, WB for this. This WC then we should update where?
In the reconciliation account.
No man, in the customer master. Master data, na? Hello? This is master data. This is GL master data, right?
Right.
Mhm. Okay.
When we are calculating loan for this, we update it to this loan, this master data. Now if we are doing for customer, we should update in the customer master, right?
Okay.
Ravi?
Yeah. Okay, press up.
Huh?
No.
Company code data, here, interest indicator. It's
WC.
WC. Save it. So I'm not updating to the other customer. See here, we have two customers over here actually. Right? One is Ravi and one is here Hari Prasad. Okay, I'm not updating for Ravi over here. So let us view the balances if they have anything. FBL 5N. No balances, right, Chief?
Right.
Let's see for other one does they have. So this has 4,000, right? So it should not calculate interest for this. Right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I'm going. So let's see. Slash and F-0, sorry, F-22. So what I'll do is, 01/01/2014. Okay, 01/01/2014. $20. Enter. I'll keep only 1000. 50. For testing, I'm raising one invoice. Hello.
Okay.
Simulate. Entry is correct. Customer to sales, selling. Customer is getting my sales. Goods are going, right?
Yeah, okay.
Ravi.
Yeah.
Yeah, customers for sale.
Okay. Nothing. I'm not using any payment term. If you want to use, you can use immediate. Okay. See here. No payment terms. Nothing. I'm saving it. Okay. If you do not want to use, that is also fine. Do not use it. It's up to you. Okay. Now let us see the line item. L. Watch carefully. I'm testing now. Not 27, not 20. Execute. So what's the due date here?
0.
Due date. Okay. Huh? Yeah, as per my posting date. That in the reference what you have selected. If you people remember, we have selected over here as, what's the tolerance days?
7.
7 days, right?
Right.
So if I calculate interest on the second day, no interest is calculated. Third day, no. Fourth day, no. Fifth day, no. Sixth day, no.
Yeah, up to
Seventh
7,
day, no.
no.
Once he crosses 7 days, that is 8 days also if he crosses, from there it should calculate the interest, correct?
Right.
Yeah, correct.
Right, that is what my requirement is. Okay. And also we'll see next is payment term. And if you remember, the second point is we have not updated the interest indicator to Ravi, right? Customer Ravi. So it should not calculate interest for that. It should calculate only for Hari Prasad.
Right.
Okay. Here, FINT. Okay. I'm just showing you first. 20 SW01. Okay. So no custom, nothing I'm giving. So here I'm saying first I'll do calculate interest from 31/01/2014. Okay. For the whole month I'm calculating now.
Yeah.
Okay. See here. It is in test run. Execute. Calculated? Hello?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for 30 days, right? Correct, no?
Right.
02, na? From next day, right? Interest from 02. 01 was my invoicing, 0101, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Ali, 31 means
Yeah.
30 days, right?
Yeah.
Because this month consists of 30 days. Okay, now what's this? It has taken as 9% interest. I'll go here. I just want to show you. Sorry. Here I'll go. Define time dependent terms. Position. WC. Enter. So it has not taken the credit side. Hello?
Okay.
Yeah.
It has taken the
Debit.
debit side. Debit interest.
Yeah.
Correct, no? We calculate on the debit items of that.
Yes.
Right?
Mm.
Now, how much it has taken?
9%.
9%. Okay.
It is 8% here.
No, we gave the description wrong over there.
Okay.
Hello.
Mhm.
Okay, let us see how it has calculated. 7.40. Run calculator. 1000, na? 1000 into 9%. 90. right?
Right.
Divided by 365.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That
90
by 365 into 30, right?
1000 man into
Yeah.
9%. 9%. 90.
Yeah.
Right.
90
So this
by
divided by 365.
into
365 days na per day na. 30 days na
Right.
this is.
yeah into 30.
Into 30. 7.39.
Yeah. 10.4. Yes.
Okay. So close to that value. So 7 means they'll consider as 40. Okay. Okay. Now I just want to show you what is the significance of this premium. Okay. How much it shows here? 9%, right?
Right.
So what I'll do is I'll calculate 6%. I'll give here 6. Okay. Save. I gave 6. Okay. I go back. Now you should tell me what it has done. Execute. What is the percentage rate now?
15.
So earlier it was how much?
9 plus 6 is 15.
So premium is you are adding on to that interest. Okay. Extra amount you are giving to that. Premium you are adding on to it.
Kadesh, can I ask one question? In
Huh?
that, I just wanted to ask one question. In W12 and W9, how can it select only W9? On what basis it selected W9 instead of W12?
Instead of?
There are 2% for me right now, 9% and
Yeah,
12%.
because for customers we'll calculate on the debit side, no?
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Sorry.
Okay, so debit. So W9, that is why it has selected. But we have kept for credit W12. So in what scenario it will calculate, I'll show you this one also. Okay. I'll show you, I'm coming to it. Next I'll come to that. Now you understand this one, premium.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to maintain this reference interest. Directly I want to maintain 6% only. Okay. Instead of doing this 3 settings, right, for interest, these 3 settings, Ravi,
Yeah.
right, here, Ali.
Yeah, okay.
No more on this. I'm not maintaining these 3 settings. Directly I'll maintain that percentage, what I have maintained here, 6%.
Okay.
Okay. Back. So I maintained once again. Sorry. 6% only. Okay.
Right.
Back. Execute. 6%.
Right.
Okay. So it is nothing but instead of maintaining the interest rate directly, either you can maintain in premium so that it becomes specific to that interest calculation, or if you want to add on a premium rate more than that on that interest, if you want to add on some more, then also you can maintain it over there. Okay.
Okay.
So what did we maintain? W9.
9.
So I'll remove this. Okay, back. Okay, this is one. Next, I'll do it on, let's say 1001. Should it calculate interest?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should.
Okay. For how many days it has calculated?
9. 9.
Correct, na? Because my invoice is first, from 2nd till 10 is 9.
Yes.
Right.
Ali, okay. Should it calculate interest now?
Yeah, it should. So 7 days grace you will give on Monday, he will calculate.
Huh? It is grace days, huh?
Yeah.
No interest. Where is the interest?
It
6
will be
days
on
only, na?
I think 8th day.
Yes.
Means 08.
Correct.
8 day it will calculate.
Correct.
Yes.
So it will calculate only from the 9th. So it will be my 8 days.
Even on 8th also it will be 7, right?
No. How it will calculate? You tell me. It will come to how many days? 7 days. So still you should not calculate, right? Grace days we gave, right? From the 8th day it should calculate, not from the 7 days.
Okay, got it. It should be above 7 then, always.
Correct? Ali, getting this?
Yeah, that is okay.
Tolerance part, got it? This one, man. I was talking about this part. This one.
Yeah, great tolerance amount.
Don't get confused. Most people think that when I'm calculating for 31 days like this, you know, once we are calculating for 3101, most people think that it should deduct this 7 days and calculate for remaining days, 23 days.
Yeah.
Okay, it is not that. Ali.
Yeah, I know.
Ravi.
It is a bonus given to him.
For payment, for the payment.
Yeah, if within 7 days, if he pays, then we will not calculate the interest.
The system will not calculate. It will not calculate for him. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now what I'll do is, to that same customer, we did the credit memos, right? Hello?
Yes.
Right.
F-27. Customer credit memo. F-27, right? We did, remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
So here, what was the invoice number that we got? 1 second. This is the invoice, right?
Right.
Right? 609?
Right.
Okay. Now, based on this invoice, what we will do, we'll do a credit memo. Okay. Let's say I want to make a credit memo on 10/01/2014. 10/01/2014. This we did this. I hope you know this.
Yeah.
So return, customer returned goods worth of 200. Okay. For this invoice reference.
6003.
So instead of 50, it will be 40 because we are receiving this now. Sales. $200. I'll save it. Okay. Stock number 9002. Okay. Okay. Now what I'll do is, FINT. What's this now? 720/01. Same. 31/01/2014. See. Same interest, nothing different, right? Earlier one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now here I am removing this. Only calculate interest on debit items. This part. Hello?
Yeah, okay.
Back. I'll execute. See here. What happened now?
Okay, it reduced the 200.
Which one? Now we calculated on the credit item also, right? Here for the customer. Earlier we calculated on the debit items. Now it has calculated the interest on the credit item also.
Okay.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So once the customer has returned our product, for that product we need to adjust that interest, right? Hello?
Yeah, okay.
Am I right? So what it is doing, see here, minus sign, see, credit. Correct?
Yes, correct.
So, okay. Now it has calculating what? 9%, right over here, see? Wrong, no? This is, let us see why it is calculating. went to a wrong place. How many days it has calculated here?
21 days.
Because we raised the invoice on 10th, right? Remember this one.
Right.
Returns, good returns. Okay. Position W9, W12. Okay. Now I'll come back to this time dependent and verify WC on the credit items. It should calculate 12% credit interest areas, but it is calculating the debit side
9%.
W9. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So WC now let's come back to it. You should pick 12%, not 9%. I think we need to come out and do it or what? Why is picking this one, man?
Can we put, is there anything we have to maintain in that 70020 customer account?
No, nothing. It should pick automatically. I'm not executing now. While testing, it is giving a. Once I execute and do it again, it will be okay for me.
I thought any setting like WC or something is assigned properly or not in that.
No, Ravi, it's not that. Not in related to that. It is only from the perspective of when we are testing now, what should be run first and second. That is where we are making mistake. Order.
Yeah.
Hello. 1 second. I'll go back to this time-based terms, position, WC, credit side. Let me give 2% on this. Save it. Back. Okay. That makes it a test run anyways. 9% of data speaking. Hold on, we'll do one thing. We'll try to post this invoice. This 9002 is there now, which I posted just now. Hello?
Yeah.
Display. This 200, I'll reverse this first. Zero one. Save it. So back to 1000, right? Hello?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
FINT SW01 I'm running for 31 days. Execute. Okay. 7.40. Okay. And at the same time, now we'll try to understand that payment terms what we gave over there. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, okay.
Either where did we give this payment terms? Over here. This payment terms. Okay. We'll try to understand what is this payment terms. Back. I'll uncheck this. Execute. Okay. Here. Continue. Some error it has given. Okay, nothing. Okay. FBL5N. Execute. Posted interest. Hello.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now watch this. When did we run? 3101, right?
Right.
Yes.
So interest is due when, see?
0 to the, you have given 2 or 3 days grace period, right? 2 days.
No, see man, this has taken the payment terms for the payment of this interest. That payment term which we gave, right?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Clear?
Yeah.
Payment term is not for this, it is for the interest calculation. Now I hope it is clear for you now. What does this payment term means over here? Ravi, this one I repeat again. What's this? Ravi, this payment terms is there, right? Whatever that payment term is there, SW01, that payment term got reflected for the payment of the interest in case of.
Okay.
Okay, most people think that payment term what you are giving will reflect for the invoice amount. No, for the interest payment. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is clear.
Yeah, Ravi.
Yeah, now it's clear.
Clear now? Okay.
For interest amount only it will reflect. What do you mean to say?
Yes. Now what I'll do is slash and F-27 credit memo I'm raising now. So let's say 01/02/2014. $200 609, right? Same. Save it. Now I'll run again. Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Okay. Now the dates will change, right? We have already run for 31st. Now it will be 28, right?
Right.
Hello.
Okay.
28 days. Next month, right? We ran for the first month,
yeah.
right? So funny, man. I don't know why it is speaking this way. Where did we make a mistake? Maybe. Let us watch over here carefully. The assignments only. In the time-based terms for the credit interest. Yes, correct. No, this is not the one, right? It's WC credit side. I'll remove this. I'll give here 12%. I'll save it. Back. Fine. And in the okay.
I think you have to come out of the transaction maybe.
Yeah, maybe. No, it should pick up 12% on the credit item. If that is the case.
Which company? Is that WC company code is assigned or what happened? Why it is not picking?
Somewhere we made some small mistake.
Harry, can you show where we have assigned this WC with our company code?
We have done the assignment comes from the interest calculation right over there.
Yeah.
Here.
Here the tolerance days are required.
For which case? For in the case of a payment of interest.
Yeah.
Credit you are saying, right? Credit is we have to give, no? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See. So credit means we raised it on what? 0102, right? Hello?
Right.
Yes.
So 10/02/2014. Calculating, no? See? 9 days. Okay? Let's go for 7 now. Six days, see? Calculating. Hello?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Not in case of the credit side. Only in case of a debit side. The only funny part what I am seeing over here is, I have never seen this till now. If I use this, then it will not calculate that part. That is working fine. But the only problem is why it is not calculating the it should pick up the interest rate of the credit side. Hello.
Yes. The 12%.
So what I'll do is we'll use another customer energy. Okay. FBL 5N 27 01 it is not there only over here. So let us post one entry. 02/01/01/2014.
$27.
No. Customer invoice. Same $1,000. 50. 3 series. 1,000. Save it. Okay.
But you
6010. Huh?
WC to that 7027 that
We have to assign. No, I have not assigned. Not assigned. I'm raising a credit memo. Let's say 15/01/2014, 15/01/2014, 727 for 200 for document number 10. This will be 40, 3 series, enter, save, /NFD02. What you have said, I'm assigning now here. Ravi,
Yeah.
WC. Okay, so for 20, I'll remove this.
Okay.
Now I'll run this for 27. (31/01/2014). I don't know, man. Some problem, I think that. This looks so funny.
Is
Because
it a
very-
thing like a WC is a smaller assignment?
It is picking 9% across. Whether it is debit or the credit, it is picking 9%. Whereas it should not pick that. Open items and items cleared with payment. No, I did not do anything. Let us verify again. For the time dependent terms, WC 12%, I gave it over here directly. W9 I gave it for the debit. That is picking perfectly right. So let us remove this W9 and give here 10%. So back, execute. Correct. 10%. So this is calculating as per that now. In WC, same 10%. What funny is this? One second. Yes, no edit. Complete one. 20. Okay. Let me check and come back, man, on this. I don't know why it is not picking.
Maybe you are running first run and second one is the same.
Can you come again, Ali? You said something on that. What is that?
Yeah.
First and second means what?
The first was W9 and the second should be W12.
I picked up, na? I used that only, na? That is what I told it should pick as per my W12 only, na? See here.
Yeah.
I picked up the same, man. As you said, WC. Here, what did I did? I gave 12%, right? Over here directly instead of maintaining W12.
Yeah.
So what I did not maintain this. Okay. So even if I said 12 means 12 means 24%, right? Even then. Hello. Premium means it will add on, right? So let it be there. It's okay for me. Back. Credit. Dates also, I thought I have given some wrong dates over here. Okay. That is also correct. In the debit side also, if you see here, 10%, right?
Yeah.
So we give W9. So it should become 9% plus 10, 19%, right? Hello?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that is 24. This is 19. Okay. Now when I go back, 27, right? Uh, 31st is 01, execute. See? 19, 19. One should be 19, one should be 24. Right.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm saying. Why the it is not picking. Okay.
Can you check on that assignment like this one? We give 001, 003, 003 and 3000. We have given account number assignment, right?
No,
GL
no, no.
account.
That is reflecting to updation your GL account, not related to the calculation. It is updating now to the GL.
Right. I thought that. Yeah.
No, no, that is not related. It is not picking to that. Let me see why it is not later. Okay.
Okay.
That is the only part that if you see that particular interest from the credit side only, it should pick. Hello.
Right.
That is the only one. It is not happening. Okay. So what I'll do now is just want to show you the print of that. 1 second. Sorry. Okay. I want to show you the print part. Periodic processing. This calculation. F.24. Can you see here? I was using this FINT, right? I'm using for the form. Okay. I want to just show you the form. Okay. How does it look like? So it is 01/01/2014 to 31st/01/2014, right?
Okay.
Ravi, customer, I'm doing it for.
Yeah.
Okay, if you select this, it will be in real run. So I'm not selecting as of now. Okay. If you want to see the log of that, you can see. Okay, just execute. Okay. Look at the print form. If you want to see print preview, overview of that, you can give here LP01, printer name. You know how to check that printer name, right? Hello?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. So I'll come back. 1 second. Hello? Hello, Ravi?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ali, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Form, man. Form.
Yeah.
Output
Yeah, okay.
form. Just want to show you the form. This is how the form looks like.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if you want to see the log, here is the log. Okay?
Okay.
If there are any errors or anything, you can read from this log. Uncheck. If you want to run it in the real run, if you want to hold the process session, you can hold it. Select this. Okay? Execute. $12.50 total amount. This is just session created.
Yes.
System, services, batch input, this you know. Process, display. The only thing over here is, the problem is the credit side it is not calculating for me, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is speaking that W9 only.
That is the only case and nothing else in that. Apart from that, everything is fine. Interest updated.
Yes.
So let me check on that and then we'll see. I don't know why it is not pick. It should pick the credit side of that. I'll look into it. Okay. So tomorrow we'll be doing foreign currencies. Okay.
Okay.
Important topic on that. Okay. Interest calculation, and again ask you to just go through the from your end. Okay. Config. Because I have spoken from the perspective of payment terms, from the perspective of tolerances, from the perspective of debit and the credit side, right? Just check at your end. Maybe it will get calculated at your end. That one difference. Okay. But the only thing is, when you are calculating for the debit side, you make sure that you do not select the only debit items. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Here only debit side. Ali,
Okay.
clear what I said? Here.
That check mark, you have to remove that.
You should not select this one, debit items.
Right.
Okay. Select, first you select, then you uncheck and do it. Two things you look into it. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see into that. Tolerance is clear. Okay. Print,
Yes.
this basically this is for an output text which I've shown you. This terms of payment is also clear. And then premium part also I've shown you. Premium interest.
Right.
Right. That is also clear. Either you maintain directly, if you do not want to maintain 1, 2, 3 settings, this directly you can maintain in the premium, that interest rate. Okay.
Yes.
Directly you can maintain and you can calculate from there. This account symbols basically for updating the GL accounts.
Okay.
Okay. And we maintain plus sign. If you maintain to that particular data, then it will update only to those data only then. receivables, GL, I maintain plus. Okay. Alright guys, see you then.
Yeah, Khadir, can you share this Excel sheet you are doing?
Yeah, I'll send you across today.
Okay.
Okay then. Thank you, Kadir.
Right, thanks.